Bear Grylls OBE, born 7 June 1974, is a British adventurer, writer, television presenter and businessman. Grylls first drew attention after embarking on a number of adventures, and then became widely known for his television series Man vs. Wild, 2006 to 2011. He is also involved in a number of wilderness survival television series in the UK and US, such as Running Wild with Bear Grylls and The Island with Bear Grylls. In July 2009, Grylls was appointed the youngest ever Chief Scout of the United Kingdom and Overseas Territories at age 35, a post he has held for a second term since 2015. Personal life. Edward Michael Grylls was born in London on 7 June 1974. From a family with strong cricketing background. His grandfather Neville Ford and great-great-grandfather William Augustus Ford were both first-class cricketers. He grew up in Donaghadee, Northern Ireland until the age of 4. When his family moved to Bembridge on the Isle of Wight, 4, he is the son of Conservative politician Sir Michael Grylls and his wife Sarah, Sally, née Ford. 5. Grylls has one sibling, an elder sister, Lara Fawcett, who gave him the nickname, Bear, when he was a week old. 6. From an early age, he learned to climb and sail with his father, who was a member of the prestigious Royal Yacht Squadron. As a teenager, he learned to skydive and earned a second Dan black belt in Shotokan karate. 7. He speaks English, Spanish, and French. 8. He is an Anglican. 9. And has described his Christian faith as the backbone in his life. 10. You can't keep God out. He's all around us, if we're just still enough to listen. 11. Grylls married Shara Cannings Knight in 2012. They have 3 sons named Jesse, born 2003, Marmaduke, born 2006, and Huckleberry, born 2009, 13, 14. In August 2015, Grylls left his 11-year-old son Jesse on St Tudwell's Island along the North Wales coast, as the tide approached, leaving him to be rescued by the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, RNLI, as part of their weekly practice missions. Jesse was unharmed, though the RNLI later criticized him for the stunt, saying its crew had not appreciated that a child would be involved. 15. Education. Grylls was educated at Eton House, Ludgrove School and Eton College, where he helped start its first mountaineering club. 16. He studied Spanish and German at the University of the West of England, Bristol. 17. And at Birkbeck College. 18. Where he graduated with a 2:2 bachelor's degree, obtained part-time, in Hispanic Studies in 2002. 1. Military service. After leaving school, Grylls briefly hiked in the Himalayan mountains of Sikkim and West Bengal. 21. From 1994 to 1997. He served in the Territorial Army with 21 SAS as a trooper trained in, amongst other things, unarmed combat, desert and winter warfare, survival, climbing, parachuting, and explosives. Becoming a survival instructor. He was twice posted to North Africa. Citation needed. His time in the SAS ended as the result of a free-fall parachuting accident the year before in Kenya. 22. When his parachute failed to open, breaking 3 vertebrae. 23. In 2004, Grylls was awarded the honorary rank of Lieutenant Commander in the Royal Naval Reserve. 24. And in 2013 he was awarded the honorary rank of Lieutenant Colonel in the Royal Marines Reserve. 25. Everest. On 16 May 1998, Grylls achieved his childhood dream of climbing to the summit of Mount Everest in Nepal, 18 months after breaking 3 vertebrae in a parachuting accident. 26, at 23. He was at the time among the youngest people to have achieved this feat. There is some dispute over whether he was the youngest Briton to have done so, as he was preceded by James Allen, a climber holding dual Australian and British citizenship, who reached the summit in 1995 at age 22, 27. The record has since been surpassed by Jake Mayer and then Rob Gauntlet, who summited at age 19. To prepare for climbing at such high altitudes in the Himalayas, in 1997, Grylls became the youngest Briton to climb Ama Dablam, a peak once described by Sir Edmund Hillary as unclimbable. Circumnavigation of the UK in 2000, Grylls led the team to circumnavigate the British Isles on jet skis, 24, taking about 30 days, to raise money for the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, RNLI. He also rode naked in a homemade bathtub along the Thames to raise funds for a friend who lost his legs in a climbing accident. Crossing the North Atlantic in 2003, he led a team of 5, including his childhood friend, SAS colleague, and Mount Everest climbing partner Mick Crosthwaite, on an unassisted crossing of the North Atlantic Ocean, in an open rigid inflatable boat. Grylls and his team traveled in an 11-meter-long boat and encountered force 8 gale winds with waves breaking over the boat while passing through icebergs in their journey from Halifax, Nova Scotia to John O'Groats, Scotland. Dinner party at altitude in 2005, alongside the balloonist and mountaineer David Hempelman Adams and Lieutenant Commander Alan Veal, leader of the Royal Navy freefall parachute display team. Grylls created a world record for the highest open-air formal dinner party, which they did under a hot air balloon at 7,600 meters, 25,000 feet. Dressed in full mess dress and oxygen masks, 30, to train for the event, he made over 200 parachute jumps, 31. This event was in aid of the Duke of Edinburgh's award and the Prince's Trust. Paramotoring over the Himalayas in 2007, Grylls embarked on a record-setting parajet paramotor in Himalayas near Mount Everest. He took off from 4,400 meters, 14,500 feet, 8 miles, 13 kilometers, south of the mountain. Grylls reported looking down on the summit during his ascent and coping with temperatures of -60 degrees Celsius, -76 degrees Fahrenheit. He endured dangerously low oxygen levels and eventually reached 9,000 meters, 29,500 feet, almost 3,000 meters, 10,000 feet, higher than the previous record of 6,102 meters, 20,019 feet. The feat was filmed for Discovery Channel worldwide as well as Channel 4 in the UK. 33. While Grylls initially planned to cross over Everest itself, the permit was only to fly to the south of Everest, and he did not traverse Everest out of risk of violating Chinese airspace. Journey Antarctica 2008. In 2008, Grylls led a team of 4 to climb one of the most remote unclimbed peaks in the world in Antarctica, to raise funds for children's charity Global Angels and promote the use of alternative energies. During this mission, the team also aimed to explore the coast of Antarctica by inflatable boat and jet ski, part powered by bioethanol, and then to travel across some of the vast ice desert by wind-powered kite ski and electric-powered paramotor. However, the expedition was cut short after Grylls suffered a broken shoulder while kite skiing across a stretch of ice. traveling at speeds up to 50 kilometers. Grills entered television work with an appearance in an advertisement for Shaw deodorant, citation needed, featuring his ascent of Mount Everest. Grills was also used by the UK Ministry of Defence to head the Army's anti-drugs TV campaign, and featured in the first ever major advertising campaign for Harrods. Grills has been a guest on numerous talk shows including Friday Night with Jonathan Ross, The Oprah Winfrey Show, Late Night with Conan O'Brien, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Attack of the Show, Late Show with David Letterman, Jimmy Kimmel Live, and Harry Hill's TV Burp. Grills recorded 2 advertisements for Post's Trail Mix Crunch cereal, which aired in the US from January 2009. He also appeared as a distinguished instructor in Dos Equis' Most Interesting Academy in a webisode named Survival in the Modern Era. He appeared in a 5-part web series that demonstrates urban survival techniques and features grills going from bush to bash. He also has marketed the Alpha Course, a course on the basics of the Christian faith. In 2013, Grills appeared in an airline safety video for Air New Zealand entitled Bare Essentials of Safety. Filmed against the backdrop of the Routeburn track on the southern tip of New Zealand's South Island, 47, in 2014, Grills appeared on Piers Morgan's Life Stories.